That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Cute. I'm fucking ripped, son.
I tried a new rabbit killing simulator and it was pretty damn fun, I must admit. But it's all right, because the rabbits shoot you back. And it's My Pet Hooligan, a new shooter launching in 2025, and it just so happens that I got to play it early for free, and so you can if you want. And if you don't, well, fuck you then. In any way, these are my first impressions of the game. Booting the game right up, we get an extremely cartoonish feel of the game. But fear not, because we will blow these bunnies up. The company apparently have some ex-Pixar devs on board, so it should make sense if the game was cartoony. Starting us off here, we have a few different game modes. Hangout, where you, well, hang out. Here you can jump around and do whatever the hell you want. Coinpocalypse, where you shoot bunnies and collect coins. And if they shoot you back, you lose your coins, pretty much. It's pretty much a free-for-all mode, but where your kill-death ratio counts, as you'll lose more coins the more you die. So you want to kill bunnies and don't die, basically. Anarchy, which is your free-for-all gameplay. This ended up being my favorite, and I ended up blasting it until I won a couple of times, which as a professional gamer was not that hard to do. Or well, it was not hard to do when all the decent players left the lobby and it was all dogshit players left. Organized Anarchy, which is Team Deathmatch, also a good mode, and perfect to dominate newbies together with your friends. If you have any, that is. And a list. Hangout felt like a good place to start, so that's what I went for. This was basically just a place to test your shit out and get a feel for the world. It was kind of funny running around in what looks like a children's game, while you had a machine gun or rocket launcher strapped onto your back, or at worst, you could even slice up bunnies with a chainsaw. But all I did here was to get my settings sorted. The aiming and movement felt smooth as long as you get your sensitivity sorted. Same goes for the performance, which I sure as hell hope would be top-notch seeing as they're collaborating with NVIDIA. It should also be possible to skateboard around here, or at least that's what I've seen in YouTube videos. If anyone knows how to whip it out, let me know. In any way, time to play the actual game. This was one of my favorite parts of the game. You can just boot it up, log in, and instantly start playing. You'll get into a lobby right away and shoot bunnies in the face. I picked up a weapon, started shooting, and, well, lost. But fear not, because after about 5 or 10 rounds of this, I was ready to pump. For someone mainly brain-rotting ARPGs 15 hours a day, I think you'll be impressed by my shooting capabilities. I popped off hard, I must say. My inner youth came alive, and I was getting flashbacks of the trenches in Counter-Strike. Russians shouting Rush B and spitting curses into the mic. Ah, good times. When it comes to the gameplay, you want to pick up the best weapons available, eat carrots when you've taken damage, and aim for the head. Simple as that. The aiming was easy peasy, for me at least, shooting in the head and the bunnies blow up pretty much right away, and this worked even with pistols, and it was highly rewarding to aim well. My personal favorite weapon was this one right here, the paintball gun. I used it to pop off hard and dominated the entire game, as you can see. A deadly weapon in the hands of Mr. Perra, gaming himself. Especially when I got the hang of the controls, I just shot newbies left and right, getting accused of aimbotting several times. Probably. And for the dog shit newbies in my lobby, if you see this, I have but one thing to leave you with. Yeah. Do better next time. Next up, we have the coin collecting gameplay. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This one was not my favorite. I basically just ended up trying to punch bunnies to death with low success rate. The regular free-for-all lobby was way more fun in my opinion, and I hopped back in after testing the remaining ones. The next setup was really fun as well though, the team deathmatch. Or well, this was a 3 versus 3. Unfortunately for everyone in the lobby, I hard carried this one as well. I triple dare anyone to come and face me in this game mode. You won't stand a chance, honestly, and at this point I may as well hop into some tournaments that I heard was coming soon. This could probably be an extremely fun mode to get a team together in. Too bad everyone I know are retired old boomers and sucks ass at shooters. Oh well, if you want a game, then there's a Discord in the description. Alright, so that's a quick summary of the game. The game is literally free to test out, and I definitely recommend jumping around and shooting for a few hours because I have personally not played anything like it before. And if you don't like it, then who gives a shit, just uninstall my dude. The only game that comes to mind is Fortnite, making it quite impressive that the game is a community-driven project and they've only been working at it for 2 years or so. Overall, a fun yet simple game. Kind of wish there was more of them. And if I were to give some constructive feedback, then that is probably to add some kind of leaderboard to get my grinding for longer sessions. Not that it's anything inherently bad in just having fun, but leveling up is not quite as fun as dominating a leaderboard. But I must admit I do enjoy my fair share of the wet farts. Or some kind of ranking system at least would be pretty cool. If you add this, then I will play the game a bunch. Okay friends, that's all for this one. CIA later.
Thank you for watching the video, my friends. Yeah. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos from Parrot Gaming. Ooh. Comment and share this video with your friends.